State government set to mark year 2024 Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Niger Delta Commission begins repair of failed sections on East-West Road. On the foreign scene, Israeli forces kill 300 people in northern Gaza siege. And in sport, Atalanta names Super Eagles forward Ademola Lookman as Player of the Month for September. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. Lagos State government is joining the rest of the world to mark the year 2024 Cybersecurity Awareness Month with a challenge to all to prioritize online safety. According to the government, cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility. Commissioner, Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology, Tubosun Alake said the government will celebrate the 2024 Cybersecurity Awareness Month to highlight the growing importance of cybersecurity in the daily lives of individuals and businesses. Alake said with the theme, Secure Our World, activities for the month-long event aim to spotlight cybersecurity best practices and rally everyone to combat cyber threats as they take important steps every day to secure their world and stay safe online. The Cybersecurity Awareness Month 2024, which runs through October, is a call to action by the government for all residents and organizations to protect themselves and businesses from online dangers with simple, effective steps. Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, has counseled members of the House to strengthen the legislative arm of government ahead of the future. Obasa gave the advice in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital, at the opening of a 3-day budget retreat for lawmakers and staff of the House with a theme, optimizing the legislature's power of the purse for effective service delivery in Lagos State. The Speaker challenged the lawmakers to be committed in their legislative duties as they must leave lasting legacies for the future, strengthen governance, responsibility, and accountability. Obasa charged the lawmakers on improved and effective legislative oversight functions being one of the responsibilities of the legislature. In his opening remark, the clerk and head of service of the House, Olalekan Onofeko, described the retreat as an avenue to have insights into the state's budget. Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority, LASPA, is set to foster regional integration, enhance infrastructure development, and promote responsible urban growth to meet the demands of a rapidly expanding population. The general manager of LASPA, Kehinde Oshinaike, said the agency will hold a summit that will attract a wide range of stakeholders, including urban planners, architects, government officials, and members of the public. This summit is scheduled for October 15 and 16 to explore innovative strategies for shaping the future of Lagos as a sustainable, well-coordinated megacity. As part of publicity ahead of the program, LASPA organized a sensitization roadshow. As part of activities to commemorate 11 years of its existence, the Association of Lagos State Retired Heads of Service and Permanent Secretaries, HALAHOPS, has renovated the existing 18 toilet facilities at Ebute Elefun Senior Secondary School, Lagos. HALAHOPS President Nuruddin Ojora Adejinyo said the newly renovated toilets were in bad shape before the intervention. Ojora Adejinyo noted that the main essence of intervention is to improve sanitation and hygiene in the school complex. It listed the scope of work done to include the removal and replacement of the existing broken faded floor tiles and the replacement of the existing sanitary wares with associated plumbing works, including the repainting of the entire units. The president revealed that all the activities lined up for the celebration of the association's 11th anniversary, which runs from Wednesday 16 October to Tuesday 22nd October, include novelty matches, a walk for fitness and health walk, and donation to old people's homes. Now to the rest of the stories. The Niger Delta Development Commission has commenced emergency repairs of the failed sections of the East-West Road between Warri in Delta State and Bini in Edo State. The commission said the repairs would be more on the dilapidated sections along Ibadulume, Amukpe Roundabout, Moshoga, and Ologbo. The NDDC Managing Director Samuel Ogbuku said this when he inspected the ongoing repairs of the first sections of the road in the company of the Executive Director, Projects, Victor Antai, and other directors of the commission. Ogbuku expressed gratitude to President Bola Tinubu for giving the directive for the urgent restoration of the first sections of the strategic road traversing the Niger Delta region. He also commended the federal government for promptly acting on media reports and outcries of the people to re-award the contracts for the road project, which had long been abandoned. Ogbuku enjoyed members of the various communities and commuters to show understanding during the period of construction, as the government was prepared to complete the project as quickly as possible. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has congratulated an elder statesman and leader of the state's Governance Advisory Council, GAC, Prince Tajuddin Onusi, on his 88th birthday. Governor Sanwo-Olu, in a statement issued by Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Boyega Akoshile, described Prince Onusi as a respected historian, political icon, and true Democrat who is passionate about good governance. He said the GSC leader and former federal lawmaker deserves commendation for his contributions to governance and politics in Lagos State for about 6 decades. Governor Sanwo-Olu said Prince Onusi is an uncompromised public figure and leader who has distinguished himself both in government and party politics. Now to foreign news. At least 300 people have been killed by Israeli forces as the military siege of northern Gaza enters the 9th day, with tens of thousands trapped by the ground invasion and drone strikes as food and water supplies dwindle. Israel's Air Force expands its bombardment of Lebanon and targets civilian areas outside traditional Hezbollah bastions, including a 100-year-old mosque in a border village. About 25 wounded Israeli soldiers are airlifted to a hospital in the country's north after engaging in fierce battles with Hezbollah as the ground offensive rolls on. In Gaza, at least 42,000 people have been killed and over 98,000 wounded in Israeli attacks since October 2023. In Israel, at least 1,000 people were killed on October 7, 2023, and more than 200 people taken captive. Now sports. Super Eagles forward Ademola Lookman has been named Atalanta Player of the Month for September. Atalanta announced Lookman as a winner of the award on their X handle. Lookman was a standout player for the reigning Europa League champions as he scored 2 goals and provided 1 assist. He scored and provided an assist in Atalanta's 3-2 win at home against Fiorentina. Lookman then got on the score sheet again, which was a late penalty as Atalanta suffered a short 3-2 loss at home to Como. He has bagged 2 goals, had an assist in 4 games for Atalanta in the Italian top flights this season. Meanwhile, he is currently with the Super Eagles as they prepare to face Libya in the second leg of the 2025 AFCON qualifiers on Tuesday. And that's our news at 9. But just before we go, always carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicles before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supplied 86,000 dual furniture sets to 775 public schools? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government is joining the rest of the world to mark the year 2024 Cybersecurity Awareness Month with a challenge to all to prioritize online safety. The Niger Delta Development Commission has commenced emergency repairs of the failed sections of the east-west road between Warri in Delta State and Bini in Edo State. We also told you that at least 300 people have been killed by Israeli forces as the military siege of northern Gaza enters the ninth day, with tens of thousands trapped by the ground invasion and drone strikes as food and water supplies dwindle. And in sport, Super Eagles forward Ademola Lookman has been named Atalanta Player of the Month for September. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adebeshi. I am John Omoaka. Thank you very much for listening.